Now on your home. Ready now, Odell Yancey. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Memphis, the left fielder.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been very good in D-Row. Through the first 4 games of this homestand, big donut, 0. 0-4, that's not going to cut it in this league.
Yeah, we started to hear a spattering of boos yesterday coming from the home faithful. They have to find a way to right the ship.
Stepping into the box, Evan Mendoza. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Mendoza is a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one. 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. The 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So coming to the plate, Jairo Munoz. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Jairo Munoz.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
1-1-1.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he takes this one high. 1-1.
1-1.
Here it comes. The 1-2.
The count.
Line drive to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Max Schrock is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Filia will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in now, Nolan Gorman. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. 1-0 the count. Carlson, base runner at first with 1 out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Segovia is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So digging in now, Austin Dean. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Coming to the plate now, Brett Cumberland. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. No balls and one strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Eat it, no runner, no runner.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Now batting, Odell Yancey. He flew out in his last at-bat. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Hey, we got one, yeah.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
Hey, clutch up.
Here now the 2-2.
We got full count.
Evan Mendoza waits on deck. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Filia is there and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping in, Evan Mendoza, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
This one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gamble will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. At the plate, number 20. He'll take his first hacks here.
The pitcher, number 20.
In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number 1. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jairo Munoz. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Hey, nobody.
Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Dylan Carlson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Carlson has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Into the box now, Max Schrock. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground toward the left. Cuthbert has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, Nolan Gorman.
For Memphis, the third baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off.
Here we go right now, fellas.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Segovia is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Settling in now, Austin Dean. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And he'll put this away for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Brett Cumberland. He singled his last time up.
Brett Cumberland.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making the...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they go down without a whimper. At the plate, number 20. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options, whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weapon.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Evan Krasinski. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here's the pitch.
The left fielder, number 4.
Odell Yancey stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Odell Yancey goes down for out number 2 in the top half. To the plate now, Evan Mendoza.
The first baseman, Evan.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And there's a base hit on the line.
Cut. Hold.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Dylan Carlson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now 3-1.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just take.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Tonight's game comes to an end.
A player receives input from a coach.
MLB The Show's Eric Ullman gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning, a workhorse.
Segovia has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. At the plate, David Bodie. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matt. Big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Here now the 2-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Mark Trumbo digging in now, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the 2-0. Grounded softly to the right. A toss behind the back. And he's safe.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. As soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Mark Zagunis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. First delivery to him on the way. Trent Jimbroni is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Just hung in there on that one.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Ready on 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, number 20, 9-1-2 due up.
Number 20.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's the 1st out. Now at the plate, Eric Ullman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The pitcher, Eric.
And this one's off the fists as he fights this one off, but foul. Bounce to first. Cuthbert gloves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So stepping in, Aramis Ademan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate now, David Bodie, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Scooped up. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Victor Caratini. Swing and a liner, but foul.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Mark Trumbo is at the plate as he watches ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball left side. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next is Albert Almora. And that misses for ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
At the plate, Charcer Birch, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So now to the plate, Mark Zagunis. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Stepping in now, Trent Jimbroni. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, number 20 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Urias stands at first with 1 out.
Here you go now. Come on now. One time.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line.
Come on, go,
and that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, did they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
The 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the pitcher, Eric Ullman. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And there's strike 2 as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2.
Hey, give me something right here.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Aramis Ademan. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fielded cleanly. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught as that'll be an infield single.
The third baseman,
into the box now, David Bodie. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Filia is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in and looking for more, Victor Caratini. He singled his last time up. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Here's the 2-1. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Mark Trumbo now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
The first baseman, Mark.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Here we go, fellas, let's go.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in once again, Albert Almora. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Hard hit ball to second. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. In the dirt, and now let's see. In time as he just gets the tag down. The 1-2 is a ball down and away. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat. Is this count now get?
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Ben Gamel will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Missions used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Number 20 earns the win, his second. Welcome to MLB The Show. And number 20, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jacob
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
I got it.
Filia is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Striding in, Eloy Batista. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Here we go, boys.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Cody Hosey. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side.
2-2-2.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Cut. Nobody.
Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Michael Busch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Digging in, Luke Raley. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. 0-1 the count. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in, Justin Yurchak, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The first baseman.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Heading after this is Broxton. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here it comes.
The catcher, Jose Godoy.
And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, David Price. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Number 33.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Broxton's on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, number 20. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 20.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Filia leads off first with 1 away.
That's in.
2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Line toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Now at the plate, Drew Avens. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now
first pitch coming. Here it is.
Jacob.
A bouncer to the left side, right to him. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eloy Batista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit to short. Scooped up. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and ready for another chance. Cody Hosey.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Now to the plate, Michael Busch, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting
from the stretch, Luke Raley is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Stepping up now, Justin Yurchak. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground ball right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they'll be left with no play, as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single. Into the box, Jose Godoy, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, David Price. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The pitcher, David Price.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Hinojosa backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Ready once again, Drew Avans. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
0-2.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Barehanded at his knees. It's in time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Stepping up to the plate, Eloy Batista. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Let's go.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Digging in the switch hitter, number 20, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 20.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit to third.
Hard 90, hard 90.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Hosey. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He's through first and hustling for second.
Cut it.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
softly hit out to short. And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Luke Raley. He got under one and popped out his last time up. A ball and no strikes. Count even now at 1-1. One out and a runner on second base. Grounded to the right. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. To the plate now, Justin Yurchak, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. From the stretch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
This one's down to third. Cuthbert fields it cleanly. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Striding in once again, number 20. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-2.
That's a ball.
Hey, let it rip, let it rip, let it go.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Man,
you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Swing, and he pops him up.
Find the ball, find the ball.
And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. The relay, but a heads-up play as 2 fielders were better than 1 that time. Into the box, Jose Godoy. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Julio Aguilera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4, Julio Aguilera.
Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Drew Avens comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gamble is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So striding in, Jacob Amaya. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Amaya.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Your attention, please.
Skipper out of the dugout. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Oklahoma City Dodgers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Edelbray Ramos gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Blake Trinan earns the... So that'll just...
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Minor League Baseball. Number 20 gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Segovia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So here's the cleanup hitter, Zach Green. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
At the plate, Jesus Sucre. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
On to first to complete the double play. Stepping in, Ryan Howard. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Howard.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. No score here as we play inning number 2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate.
2-2.
Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
A ball and 2 strikes now. This pitch is popped up. Quintana waits on it, and that retires the side. So 1 run here on 3 hits. No. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tim Fedorovich, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. 3rd inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. Chopped to 3rd. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anderson Tejeda. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now in the box, Hunter Cole. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hunter Cole.
In the air to straightaway right. Filia is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Nashville's out on top, 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Get ahead, stay ahead now.
First offering on its way. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the run.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The throw is wild, and he gets away. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. At the plate now, Josh Young. Now a ball hit in the air to straight.